Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, wherever you are. And this is day 4, if I'm not mistaken, possibly day 5 of the video series on nutrition that I've been doing this week. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about what is actually more important in light of obviously looking at nutrition. Is it success or is it winning? Anastasia, thanks for jumping on. Tom, thanks again. And actually, you might question, well, what's the difference? And this is the discussion I had the other day, and the person's name eludes me, which is going to frustrate me a little bit. But there is actually a difference between the two. Because if we use the age or example of going back to school now and using what is defined as success is generally somebody else's beliefs, ideology, and I could even say society, dictating this is what we're going to tell you as black and white. This is success, be it what I talked about yesterday, be it magazines, social media, telling you what success looks like, not yesterday, but this week, in terms of this is what success looks like because we're going to dictate to you to that fashion. Whereas on the other hand, if you look at winning, and I use sport as the precursor for that, it's black and white. There is no shade of grey which success dictates. Winning is clear cut. You're either one side of the fence or you're not. You win or you lose. And I think from an athlete mentality, we know the difference. We know the work that needs to be put in to get that result. Whereas success, most of the time, and in no certain terms, you may disagree with that, and that's fine. It's generally predicating on trying to gain somebody else's approval, not feel a sense of rejection, and trying to conform to possibly something you don't even agree with. Whereas I think winning, and this is probably where most people don't see the relevance or resonance with an athlete, because they see it as arrogance. What's some of the other words you could use? Self-centered, narrow-minded. They're only out for themselves. Whereas if you actually implemented that in every facet of your life, to a certain extent, I'm not saying go out there and do it all the time, you would have better result, because you are going to be, in a sense, ruthless with your endeavor to be able to get what you want. So be it weight loss, would be a big one. Be it, you want to make a massive impact and change and transformation in your life, which would you employ? You're trying to please somebody else's opinions and trying to not be the black sheep of the group, or do you want to be that black sheep and be content with that and actually winning? So I know it's very stoic, very philosophical. I hate that word. It always stumbles through it. But that's the premise of where this video is coming from, is you need to maybe take that step back and see, well, where do I need to attack this endeavor that I want to take upon myself to change? Do you want to look at it as, do I want to succeed or do I want to win? So at this point in time, I'll give a few shout outs to the people that are jumping on. And as usual, obviously, if you're still on, do put hashtag live. And if you are watching in the replay, which most people will be doing on a Friday afternoon, do put hashtag replay. Give me your thoughts, and I'd love to hear what you think of the video. As always, thanks again, Anastasia, Tom, Jacob Jones, Chris Routhley, Trainer Anderson, Laura Evans, Sid Gaskin, George Evans, and Andrew Flowers. Andrew, if you're just jumping on now, I would strongly advise you to stop the video now and watch from the very beginning and then give me your thoughts. So as usual, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you again tomorrow.